although it's not the best, but it's certainly something that can work. Starting to try to match up here up against what Boom's bringing out.
Yeah.
Get some good steady DOT on without worrying about having to run yourself down too far. And I mean, the teams are at it, Mike. Good moods all around.
Oh, Arrow, it landed on the Tiny. They've got a good start going here. They're going to run into each other, hide. He'll try and run away. The side of Boom, however, they're going to take the team fight onto Whitemon. He's falling low, but here comes Savage from the Beehive, but it's too late. The first blood is out for Kescute. They'll try to chase down FBZ. He does fairy fire up, but Savage still in the chase, and the power shot is out from Arvid. He does get the kill, but can they find more? Another nice arrow out, catching the Disruptor. Kescute, he's going to make a run though as Savage. He's getting low to that Thunderstrike damage. He'll be alright. Another power shot out onto Dreamer Cell.
Great start for Abed. You don't really want this one back. The good thing here for Mikado is, again, the jungle is so
Savage.
good for him, although.
Needs a fairy fire. He's very low. One more hit would do it, and FBZ is going to be able to get it. I was about to say that death on the Batrider is pretty darn good for Among Us, but losing your Void like that is definitely not great news for him. Maybe they can pick off Hyde, but no, Whitemon won't be able to finish it off. He'll just take over the lane until Savage is back.
That's not quite the trade, but good opening from Boom to really find that one, and even up top, more aggression as well.
And Jab's going to make the jump here onto Kescute and has some control there, but the kinetic field going to hold him in still. He does connect with the arrow, and Cuckoo is able to get the kill with the overwhelming odds, and Dreamer Cell, all he can do is TP back up towards that top tier 1 tower into the jungle.
Oh, Abed.
Mid lane, Makoto in danger. Arbit with the focus fire getting another kill for himself, and it's the third one of the game already for this mid-wind ranger.
Yeah.
It's getting concerning now.
Timing off.
Oh, mid lane, Makoto's going to be in trouble again. He's trying to go after a power rune. He's got an arrowed up, and Arbed is going to land the shackles as well with the power shot. Makoto is trying to run, but they have the damage out. What kind of shackle is that, John?
Particular Wind Ranger, and Abed's having fantastic time playing on that fine line. 6-3 now Among Us. A 2K lead going their way. Top of last hit.
Oh,
across
what an arrow! Jabs! I'm not sure if you predicted that.
Okay if you were finding last hits here, but you're not. All of your cores are behind by at least 7 last hits in duel up top.
Yeah, he's been jeweled up with an arrow follow-up. They're not going to get the jewel damage, but they'll get the kill, and that's much more important anyway. Oh, it's turning into one of those games. But you don't want to leave it to that point. So they're going to group up mid. They're going to try and go after Arbed with the Avalanche Toss, and now Kescute with the kinetic field. But Arbed, he's going to wind run with the shackles out. Another arrow flying in, but it will be juked out, and it looks like they will finally be able to get this Wind Ranger.
Yeah, it's a lot of heroes to rotate in. Have Jabs checking now.
Jabs will have a crack at this. See, get glimpse back, and Kescute does glimpse him, but it's a bit off target still. They might have the lasso when they do. Makoto will take it, and that is your first track kill of the game. Makoto, perfect timing for him. He'll use the...
Quite ready to be aggressive. They have been sitting on Savage's first chrono for a while. Does have the mom.
Savage?
Don't think Dream assault's a target, though.
No. He hasn't got the reincarnation, mind you, but of course Savage doesn't know that. Kescute gonna come in now with Makoto. Savage just commits the chrono, trying to go for an easy pick-off, and the arrow will get the job done. But Savage has to find a way out of this. He can just time walk as Arbed now gonna come in with the focus fire. He has the javelin up. He's got the damage up for Makoto. He needs the lasso. He might actually get Arbed here. Arbed falling low, but no, he uses the 1 charges. He will survive, and now it's back on a Dreamer Cell. Well, they do get a shackles off. Cuckoo's coming in. He won't even duel him. He'll wait for the first life to be over, go for the second, now use the jewel, but Cuckoo is falling a bit low in terms of HP. The toss will come out, Hyde will get the kill, but they are going to lose Dreamer Cell in response. Can they at least get Arbed? Yes, they can. FBZ hits him with the Janata, but now Savage going after Hyde. Can't reach him, so we'll go on to FBZ, but he's a bit too low, I think, to fight this one out any further. Down towards that bot lane where they know where Dreamer Cell is. Shackles gonna latch onto the tree behind. Now the Static Storm being dropped. It's not gonna help. They win the duel, and Cuckoo just keeps rushing onto them. Arbed now trying to juke them out, but does get Avalanche. Maybe they can get the trade, but they don't get the toss off to Arbed. Still FBZ with the Janata strike, does pick him off. Now rushing with those track kills. They want to go for a bit more. They still have a lasso, and they'll be able to pick up Jabs. He has no more leap charges and Jabs is going to die. And Boom Esports. 2 track kills going the way. Glimpse back into the kinetic field. No. Not going to be on target at mid lane. There's a duel coming out. It's Dreamer Cell again.
Oh boy.
They just keep catching him. And they want to keep going. Kescute, he's going to be there with the Static Storm, but he may get caught out by Cuckoo. Savage is looking for a chrono attempt, but can he find one? He may not need it as Abed lands another Shackles, gets the Disruptor, and Savage is still having a look for the chrono, but won't be able to get one.
It's picked up by... Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. It was Abed's. For some reason, Abed dropped some wards in the middle of the camp still. They are about to hit the blink timings here.
Makoto, he'll get chronoed up by Savage, and of course Hyde has been shackled up. They'll go after the Tiny now. Abed, he'll get tossed back for a bit, but it's not going to matter. Hyde is just getting swarmed by the side of Among Us. And you know, John, it's never really good in the jungle. Abed looking for a nice shackle initiation with that new MKB he's got. Makoto, oh, it'd be a perfect target if they got Makoto. The smoke is broken. They know he's in there, but Makoto gonna blink away in time. However, Jabs gets started on Kescute, just trying to get a solo kill off, but now he's gonna be tracked up and avalanched. Toss in, Jabs somehow still alive. Gonna try and run for it, but FBZ does eventually kill him off. But now you've got the duel out from Cuckoo and Savage. He's gonna get onto Hyde, get the glimpse back from the Disruptor, that is, but Hyde is still gonna die. And I think it's back to the Roshan now.
Follow up here for Boom.
Abed? Oh, Makoto. Abed's on his 8th kill now. We're 18 minutes in, John.
He's got that MKB. Rips right through these heroes if you don't have the durability. And they don't. It's still way too early for that. So there's that, yeah. It's such good control, although Savage.
He's going to get stunned up, but he's got the chrono, he's got the Aegis, he's more than happy for them to try, and now Jabs lands another arrow, straight on the Tiny, leaps out of the Static Storm as well. They'll glimpse him back in, but he doesn't care about that. Savage now still going. Meanwhile, Dreamersaur's trying to farm the Ancient stack. He's just trying to farm while his team's dying. That's how desperate things have gotten for Boom Esports.
You know, Savage, he still has that Aegis. It still has 3 minutes on it, 2 minutes on it, so it goes straight into the tier 3s.
Oh, Rod of Atos into the arrow, into the power shot, and Savage just going to walk in and finish him off. Bit of a backstep there, but he got it eventually. Tier 3 tower is not going to last very long. They take it out.
No.
Into the racks. Even the Wildling Ripper just going to tornado up in the back lines. Just be annoying, cancel off the blinks of the side of Boom, and now the Rod of Atos into another arrow. FBZ's gone. Do I dare check what Dota Plus is saying, John?
Yep.
Hyde, toss back. It's a nice toss. Savage might die and does. That'll be the Aegis. Hyde gets arrowed up, power shot, gonna kill him off. Now the Static Storm into the lasso, but the lasso just does not land. It gets purged off into the arrow, into the duel. There goes Makoto. Dreamer Cell's getting very low and will also die, and Savage is not backing off. He commits the chrono now onto the Raid King, and that'll be another. In fact, why not just get Kescute as well? Alright, what's Dota Plus thinking? 97%. Not too bad.
Not too bad. I think that's a good point for Among Us to be at. Boom. Well, they're going to lose one set of racks. They do hold on to the other two as tier 2 starts. Nice little thing to happen there for Boom. But you're still staying at the high ground. Slowly can be sieged away. They do get some nice courier snipes. FBZ along with Hyde playing in the back. Probably going to try to go for wave clear to intercept. But again, there's so much damage here from Among Us that they could probably rip through it with just this creep wave.
Oh, Shackles, oh, it's up from Abed onto the Ironwood tree. He gets it. Rod of Atos is there with the arrow follow-up. They've got the Bounty Hunter. That'll be FBZ gone. Tier 3 tower, not going to last very long at this rate either. Watch out for that arrow. Jab's having a look. And he's going to get the run of Atos again into Makoto, and now, well, they at least get the lasso off on Savage. They might be able to get him in time. Savage is very, very low, but he will time walk away, and now the duel's there from Cuckoo, holding back Dreamer Cell, making sure he can't chase the Void. He does have a Shadow Blade up now, but it's not going to help. They've called it. They've had enough of this game, number 1. 26 minutes in, Savage will just chrono everyone.
Oh,
I think we found the
Savage.
imposter, John. We found the
I think
imposter.
that in game 2, but Among Us, you're looking in fine form today, Mike.
With that, we are going to move on.
Go tiny mid. So, not, it's just in no way you willingly pick the AM last there with Ursa. There's no way. So it's a smart play. If you keep Abed down with mana, he's not going to be able to clear the waves. He's not going to get the damage off, although...
Oh, top lane, they get the first blood. Dreamer Cell ends up dying on the Ursa. Jabs probably will die here to the toss, and does. So Kezcute will take the kill on the Rubik. And,
Emptively scouting it, but this is fine for Jabs. They've gotten space out for Savage. He is top of the last hits right now, so it's been a pretty good time. Tied up by Mikado, but there they go.
Savage goes to the spin with the Ink Swell out, and Kezcute is definitely dead. Nice easy kill there for 23 Savage. However, bot lane, FBZ. Looks like he tried to go for Cuckoo, but does end up getting...
Now, props to Mikado, though. Again, he's been up there in last hits. Her AIM's actually not having too bad of a time. I think that's something they could build on top of, although up top...
Oh, yeah. Blast Off comes in. That'll be Kezcute gone. And I don't know how much of a good idea it is anymore to run a tri-lane up against the Techies tri-lane. It just seems...
out for their chorus, because they do have a pretty greedy lineup here. So you need to maximize this jungle while it's still safe. If you don't manage to do that, then, well, at some point Jabs might just decide to change lanes, and you can see Abed. Lots of stacks here, already clearing it out.
Yeah, just kills himself as well. Just helping out Abed. So many items being dropped from these stacks. That's going to really help.
Again, although Savage up top, pretty deep in.
Trouble. They've got the Ravage available there on FBZ, but they'll start with the Avalanche toss into the Ravage just to make sure there's no games for Savage. He's on the run now with the Omni Slash. Can he get lucky with the bounce? Not quite. He's right in the middle of all of them. They just take him out.
Tons of heroes every time, but they're finding some pretty decent pickups, so evening out the kill board just a bit. Treat 4, although Cuckoo is in a sneaky spot.
Gets Hyde.
Jabs to start really making it hellish to farm here. Mikado is showing himself forward. They don't quite have the heroes in, but if Jabs could get a blast off.
And he does, with Cuckoo coming in. There's the laugh coming out with another mine. And it looks like Makoto cannot survive. He wanted the mana void out on Jabs, but he couldn't even...
Just a little bit there. They're really laying on Mikado here. They might find Whitemon.
Grimstroke is out. Kezcute does get a nice stroke of fate with FBZ, who gets the gush, but he gets stunned up by the Inkswell, so they'll pop the drums and keep chasing, but Whitemon now with the Soulbind, gonna turn back around, and Cuckoo will TP up, but he doesn't have the Viper Strike. He does have a Haste Rune, however, which is almost as good right now, as Cuckoo's just gonna keep going. Dreamer Soul will be alright. FBZ now the one that's gonna get attacked. He'll just TP out of there. Pop the drums and get some more damage out. Keep the Siege Creep alive. Are they really going to get away with this?
They've got to defend this, and the racks are now open.
Alright, they get a T3 in 16.5 minutes. Into the racks, Hyde missing the toss, and that'll mean Hyde is dead. Does get Viper Strike by Cuckoo, and Savage will take the kill. They still have the RP. Drums popped again. Abed's still waiting for that blink to fly out on the courier, but it's on the way. They get the melee barracks at 16 minutes. Now they have the blink up, and Abed wants to go back in. There it is. There's the 3-man RP into the vines. They blow him up. Jabs will get one. They'll get FBZ. And Dreamer Cell, well, he's respawning. But he won't be alive for long. Oh, that's rough for Boom.
Ooh.
That is rough.
Oh, they're rushing.
Are you kidding me?
They're
The
rushing
T4
now.
towers now? Alright,
Oh.
Hyde gonna try and slow this down. Among Us. I don't know about T4s. Jam says let's get out of here.
Yeah, pretty confident play. Still, you can see the terror of the techies, and man, good fight out here.
They don't have the blink, but FBZ, he can just walk down or get tossed in by Hyde. It looks like that's going to be the play. No, Hyde's going to blink in himself now with an avalanche, but Savage, those are some quick reactions out from the Jug. They're happily back off now. Maybe not. They're getting more mines set up from Jabs. Abed has the RP again.
Oh god.
3 people on that high ground. They're going to move in now. Hyde will jump in. Abed being patient and waiting. They'll lose Cuckoo. Savage is moving in with the spin, but is now going to back off into the rope mines they are. Abed now with the shockwave, going to get Hyde. And no, he won't get the skewer. Dream Missile now. Might be willing to turn back around with that enrage. They'll buy back on Cuckoo, however. Might not be the team fight here for Boom Esports as the Inkswell and Spin is going to be out from 23 Savage onto FBZ. Now the Soul Pine's out. Abed just blinking in for a Rampage.
Oh.
He just cops it straight to the face. Makoto jumps in, but now Abed, he gets a 3-man RP into the blast off. Oh, they're just going to run. Just run. The GG's called.
God.
Look at the confidence from Abed, John. He blinks in and waits for a Ravage from FBZ. That's how confident he was. They couldn't kill him.
Oh yeah, it was a